unstoppable force to be reckoned with. There ain't no space for remorse at this level, kid. I can't be run off the course, I set the precedent. My brightness is evident, lock me up, call me Edison. Take that winning fantasy, make it your mentality. They think it's insanity, till it's your reality. They think they can challenge me, complete and utter fallacy. I'm the beast when I pack the punch when they step to me. We need to be relentless, push past the ones against us. You're gonna have some haters, cause they can't handle your status. They won't do you no favors, can't their enemies change us? I know they don't want no smoke, no joke, who can blame them? Better bring your A game when the fight's paid. Maintain, get your head in the right place. Go away, get a thing that you can't change. Take it flight, cause the sky is clear. Better bring your A game when the fight's paid. Maintain, get your head in the right place. Go away, get a thing that you can't change. Take it flight, cause the sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. Sky is the limit.
Hello and welcome back to Alexandra Palace for the final day of the Mosconi Cup. Team Europe currently winning 8-3 heading into tonight, but a very spirited fight from Team USA yesterday, winning 2 out of the 4 games. I've got my sleeping bag packed, I've got my energy drinks packed. Who knows how long tonight could go on for. In a short while I will take you around there to speak to some fans. We'll also go into VIP, but first of all I need a little memento from this week. Here's my team. 5-time Mosconi Cup winner with USA, Jeremy Jones, and 6 times Mosconi Cup winner with Europe, Carl Boys. Lads, should we get a couple of pictures to remember this by? Here we go. What are we doing? We're just going straight forward. We've got to get 3, so we've got to do something silly. Back to back to you two, back to back, you two back to back.
What about you?
I'll be in the next one. I'll be in the next one. There we go. Right, we'll take. Have a scrap. Have a scrap. Go on, have a little scrap. Go on, have a little scrap. There we go. There we go.
I'll go southpaw on your ass.
Right, we'll go and grab those in a bit. JJ, let's have a little walk around.
Yeah.
A huge night for Team USA, isn't it? I mean, could they do the impossible tonight?
Absolutely. I mean, you saw last night they could have won all 4 pretty easily, and could have had a couple in day 1, right?
They really could.
And so, the match could easily be pretty tied, or even USA ahead something, just a few balls away from that. So, you got to feed off what you did yesterday. That was great, and just plan on a long night.
And what do you make of the matchups today? Where do you think that Team USA can really capitalise? Obviously, they're going to want to win the first 2 or 3, but realistically, where are you thinking that they're going to grab that first point?
Well, I think it's going to be early. I think they know it's going to be early, and it's funny how sports works out, you know what I mean? Even if they're a little underdog and the pressure's on them, you feel somehow sports turns out to where the underdog cuts the lead. And you watch a lot of sports, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And, your team can have a lead, but it's so easily lost at times, it seems like. So they gotta stick to their guns, feed off yesterday, and take it real personal.
And you mentioned it before as well. Like, I think I'm right in saying that yesterday and the day before, I think Team USA have won more racks than Team Europe. It has been a lot closer than the scoreline suggests, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And sports goes like that quite often. A team can score more runs throughout a series, but still get beat 4-1. It's all about closing. And as soon as SVB gets to the table, I think he's going to prove that point. And, even if he's not at the table, that's kind of his job, coming to the table, helping the guys out, and just tell them finish line, finish line, finish line, just like he did on day 2.
And he was absolutely exceptional yesterday, wasn't he? He really proved why he's regarded as one of the best players of all time.
Yeah, and, I think in individual events, he's always taking it personal, whether it be he wants to keep winning, he wants to show the guys he's the best, or just however he's thinking, it looks personal. So he's got to keep that mindset heading into today and make sure the team's on line with that too.
And one player who's probably struggled a little bit more than anyone else, Tyler Steyer, he's missed some big shots. Do you think that just comes down to the pressure of the environment?
Well, it's hard to say because he played a heck of a lot better and then just let a few shots get away yesterday. And, he played a fine match. He played a real good team match where he had a break and run, and he should have had a run out to win that match. It's been probably him and Skylar struggling the most. But they got to, stick together. I talked to Tyler afterwards last night for about 10 minutes, and he seemed great. So he feels like he's all right playing. Again, he's just got to close the door.
final one, just before I go and speak to Carl, who's with a fan. Can Team USA do it, and will they do it?
Well, absolutely they can, and only the pool gods know if they will. I believe they can, and I believe if they get the opportunity to, they will.
Perfect. I'll just go and grab Carl, who is with what I assume is a Team Europe fan. Carl, who are you here with?
Right, what's your name? Where'd you come from?
Lloyd, and I'm from Essex.
Have you been here all week, Lloyd?
No, first night.
You saving the best for last?
Yep, yeah, definitely.
Have you been watching it on TV though?
Bits and bobs, yeah, bits and bobs. So, first night looked good. And we've looked good all through.
What do you make of Europe's performance so far?
Clinical, mopped up when US haven't. So,
Yeah, what about America's performance?
well, not good, no good. But we'll see how they get on tonight. So,
Who's your favourite player for Europe?
probably Jason Shaw. He's the big character, isn't he? So,
Right, before we go, give us a prediction. What score is it going to be at the end of the Cup?
11-4.
11-4, nice to meet you, Lloyd. Have a good night, pal. See you later. Oh, who we got over here? Kim's over here.
First of all, who am I here with? What's your name?
My name's Joe and I'm from Essex, and this is my dad, and this is my dad's mate Andrew.
What are you making of the Mosconi Cup so far? Is this your first time here?
First time here, but I've watched it for the last 15 years, and I reckon Europe's going to dismantle them tonight and win them the first three straight off.
And are you enjoying Ali Pali so far? Is this your first night so far, or have you been here?
So far this year, yeah.
What are you making of Ali Pali?
Very good. Highly recommendable.
Who are you most looking forward to seeing tonight?
Doubles match. It's on first, isn't it? The doubles match.
What about yourself? First time at the Mosconi Cup?
First time here, yeah, but like I say, I've always watched it on TV, so really enjoying it.
And can Team USA do the unthinkable?
No, I don't think they can.
No chance?
No chance.
What about yourself? Any chance?
I ain't got a clue.
That's fair enough.
Honest, he just wants the beer, doesn't
He just wants a beer, and that's all right. Yeah. Well, one of them sandwiches we saw yesterday, to be fair.
That's funny, that.
Right, Carl, where are we heading? We're going...
I think we're going to go back in VIP, I believe.
Fantastic. I mean, I put up a pretty good show yesterday with that little trick shot.
Well, I believe Scott Frost has been learning some new shots, so we might get you having another go. Are you up for it?
I'm absolutely up for it, of course I am. What do you reckon then? I mean, you have been consistent, haven't you? You've said the whole time, Team Europe better than Team USA, and that's kind of been your hard line. But Team USA were a lot better yesterday, weren't they?
Do you know what? When you look back, I know it's all ifs, buts and maybes, but that's sport in general. You know, we can all say, if I didn't miss this or do that, I'd be world champion. But the reality is, you know, Tyler Steyer doesn't get on the 9-ball, misses the bank. Last night, he misses the 9-ball where the crowd was on his back. It was brutal, but I sort of enjoyed it. I'd love to be playing in that kind of environment, you know, where the crowd's just going nuts and you've got to try and make a ball. I think it's unbelievable. Then, of course, the captain in the doubles, they don't get out. So they've lost 3 matches hill. You know, if they sort of clear up there, it's a lot closer, it's a lot tighter. But, you know, we say this every year with the, you know, the lads from the USA. The opening night seems to be where it's kind of won and lost, because you don't really see that many comebacks in team sport, team pool rather. And the problem is when you go that far behind like they did 4-0, you can sometimes relax and then play some good pool, which they've kind of shown. But listen, I think next year, obviously, Europe are going to win. We just don't know what score it's going to think. But go ahead.
But the thing is, like, it has been close. Some of the racks have been incredibly close. Some of the matches have been close. And yes, it is 8-3 to Europe. It could very well be 5-6, or it could be 8-3 to the USA. So do you think they'll be feeling slightly confident going into tonight that they could make it a long night?
Yeah, for sure. Are we having a chat?
Oh, here we go. It's the MC, the master of ceremonies. How have you enjoyed your week so far?
You know, I'm good, Kim. I think it's been a great week. I think now is the true spirit of the fandom. You know, you've been going hard for 3 days. This is day 4. What you got left in the tank? Are you going to get behind your team tonight?
Tahir, listen. Kim's did a trick shot last night. He nearly nailed it. He's about to have another go. Can you introduce him to the table?
Of course I can. Let's introduce him to the table. Let's take this mic with it. Come with us then. Right, let's interrupt the competition that's happening. This is Freezer's Fun. And basically, you can win a set of black Aramith balls, pop 3 balls as fast as you can, top score wins. But we're going to make our way in now. Right.
What's the situation with this one then?
Guys, we're ready here. We're all set up. Scott Frost is here, the Freezer in the house. Big shout out to the Freezer.
What's up, boys? How are you? Kim.
I'm very
you're
well.
back.
How are you? I'm back. I'm back for another go.
He's back for his sins. So I've come to introduce him. I've come to give him an official introduction. Have you got a nickname for Kim?
Not yet, but I'm going to think about it. He's one ball Kim because he was one ball off from making all 6 yesterday. Today is a different story.
Okay.
You're guaranteed to make all 4 of these balls right here.
Right.
Guaranteed, because your game has come way up.
It has, hasn't it? I was good last night. You must have been a bit impressed the first time holding a cue.
I could not sleep last night. I'm telling the truth. Might not have been because of you, though.
That was probably to do with something else.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, 9-ball fans all around the world. Please welcome the man who does not miss a pot. It's Kim, the 1-ball Kim. Ready to go, sir.
I'm ready.
Right,
Okay, so what am I doing here?
You may take the mic.
Take the mic off of him.
Shoot straight on. Since we're playing 9-ball, you're going to end up making the 9 over there. Just shoot straight at the 1, pretty firm.
You can't miss it.
Straight at the 1, pretty firm.
Oh, there we go.
Come on.
Guaranteed money. This is guaranteed money Kim here.
Talk to me. Come on.
Well done. Your game's
Thank
coming up.
you very much.
What are we going to do tomorrow?
I have no idea what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm pretty sure you set it up so I literally couldn't miss, but thank you very much.
No,
anyway.
you hit it perfect.
You've made me look good.
Thank you very much, Scott. We really appreciate it. Kim.
Carl, I'll let you have a little quick chat with
listen,
Scott first of all.
I feel like he was set up for success there. I don't want to take anything away from him now.
Listen, I don't think you could do that under the gun.
Listen, I saw the rehearsals.
Under the lights, under the pressure.
I think I'll be all right, guys. Right, here you go, Carl.
Cheers, pal. Scott, Jeremy, quick word. How do we see it going tonight? Obviously 8-3, it's a tall order. Can the USA form summit? Can they get the crowd going a little bit, do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought they did pretty well yesterday. Could have won all 4, pretty easily, I thought, yesterday. And I think today, if they get a couple matches that maybe are a hair underdog looking like, the rest of it sits pretty well.
Scott, have you spoke to any of Team USA this week at all?
Yeah, I've spoke to Shane, Tyler, Skyler. They're really in good spirits, and like JJ just said, they've had their chances. They know that. I think it comes to a point where when, we've all been there when we're playing like a race to 9 and we're down 7-1, 7-2, the pressure starts to come off. They've seemed a little uptight day 1, but now they really start to look a lot better. Just some funny little things are happening, and if they can make that change, I think today could be a little bit different. Can they win? I don't believe so, right? But I think they can make a comeback.
JJ, what do you put Shane's performance down to? Because he looks like he's, playing like we're so used to seeing him play. Obviously, over the years, he's struggled a little bit, but he looks really on it this week.
Yeah, well, I think I said it earlier. I think in individuals, whether I don't know for what reason, he seems to take it personal, whether it's a personal drive thing, right, in the regular tournaments. And that's what I've seen this week from him. He looks a lot more like that, where he's really taking it personal, getting that step around the table, the crazy eyes we'd love to see. We don't see that a lot of times at Mosconi, sitting up in the chair and ready to go. He's got to keep that up because the team really follows that.
Right, it's nearly game time. Scott, get back to the trick shots, pal. Right, where's Kim? Kim?
Yes.
There he is.
I've got Tyler Steyer with me. I think it's pretty important to ask him a few questions. First of all, Tyler, some difficult moments for you, but you've always just come back out, you've put on a brave face. How difficult is it to do that, especially when the crowd is slightly against you at times?
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the format, you know what I mean? It's part of the experience. But after every single match, I just try to ask myself, how do I be the best teammate that I can be and get out to the next match for the guys and then make sure I'm prepared for the next one. That's really all you can do.
And I saw you guys in the practice room before. Seems like you're having a lot of fun. Are you quite excited for tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we're all pumped up. It's not over till it's over. You've heard that a lot. But we're going to grind our ass off, that's for sure.
Tyler, what was it like when you was on the 9-ball and the crowd were just roaring? How did it feel that?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. The crowd did a great job, and that's really what this event is all about. People are saying that the referee should quiet them down. I actually disagree. I think that's what the event needs. The more exposure we can get, the better. The more fun the fans have, the better. For maybe the purists, they might not like it because it's a little bit, rah-rah. But to grow the game, to get it to where it needs to be, I think we need that on both sides of the pond. So I didn't mind it at all. So any flack that Ben is getting, our referee, leave him alone. We're out here just letting the crowd do their thing. It's fine.
Spoken like a true pro. Well done, pal. Good luck tonight. Get back to the practice. Kim, what are we doing?
I'm just having a look at this beautiful trophy, to be honest. I've got the photos of us as well. You're looking all right. You're looking all right in this, Carl. Here we go. Yeah, we'll have a little show of those two. You can see there in the third picture the battle of Europe against USA. That battle is about to recommence again here tonight. It's looking most likely that the ribbons will be blue, but can the USA turn them red? Join us on Sky Sports Mix from 6:30 to find out.
The biggest leads start with the smallest of margins.
More heartbreak for the USA team.
But there's a fine line between glory and heartbreak.
How many points have they thrown away?
A fraction too soft.
It's been the same old Team USA.
A heartbeat too fast.
Easy opportunities not taken.
A roar turned to silence. But it's not over yet. Victory may seem improbable, but it's not impossible.
Right off, the USA, at your peril.
They still have the drive, the passion, the fire.
It's not over till it's over.
The Mosconi Cup final day. Everything is on the line.